fight back.
Yo, what's good, you guys? Immunity here, aka known as the Outlaw, and today we are going to be talking about Striker Odyssey. Now in the background you're going to be seeing some previous gameplay that I have recorded in the past of Striker Odyssey. And yeah, so this is just a video of me just talking about Striker Odyssey and just the current state of the game, because I truly believe that Striker Odyssey is gonna, I think at some point Striker Odyssey is gonna die. The reason why I feel that way is because I feel like there's just too many things broken in the game. There's like literally, first of all, let's talk about the good qualities when it comes to Striker Odyssey. It's the best game, right? Like known to, I guess, I guess it's the best game on Roblox currently right now, and honestly I think that's good. I honestly think it's probably, yeah, it's literally one of the best Roblox games out right now, or Blue Lock games, I guess you can say. Apparently there is a new Blue Lock game called Overlock that's coming pretty soon, which I did see gameplay of that, and it looks really good. I can't wait to play that game and see how it is. It looks like it takes more skill than Striker Odyssey, so I guess that's a good thing. But back then, Striker Odyssey, when it was in its like beta phases and stuff like that, Striker Odyssey kind of did take skill. Now it only went downhill until they started adding these broken ass weapons. And what I mean by broken ass weapons, I mean like just stupidly overpowered, like Godspeed, for example. Godspeed, when it first came out, was really overpowered, and it's still overpowered to this day. What they end up doing to nerf Godspeed is that they increase the cooldown, so instead of every 2 seconds you get your dashes, it's every 4 seconds you get your dashes until you go on to full cooldown, which is, I guess, is a good thing because it stops the spamming. But in my opinion, I feel like it should have just take stamina. That way people have to be aware that it takes a lot of stamina. So if you are willing to use this weapon, you are going to be draining your stamina really fast when you constantly use this weapon. So that way it kind of promotes people to like use it wisely and don't just overly spam it, right? That's just my opinion. I think that would have been a perfect nerf. I don't think that it needed the cooldown, but hey, you know, it kind of did stop the spamming, even if it was by a little bit, but still, you still could spam with it. And yeah, but yeah, and what's good about Blue Lock is that it's the quality, the graphics quality, everything, the game mechanics, the effects are just like it's just perfect, right? Like you're not gonna see any good effects like that in a Blue Lock game besides this new game that's, you know, that people been looking and overhyping, which is called Overlock. You're just not gonna see it. And yeah, so that's pretty much the good side about Striker Odyssey. The bad side is that it's just too many overpowered weapons. First of all, Godspeed, like I said, broken, just completely broken. And now, honestly, I'm kind of happy that he did buff some of the prestigious, or I call them prestigious. I know that's not what you call them. I'm pretty sure they're called prodigious or something like that. I don't know. But I call them prestigious weapon. So yeah, so I just call them prestigious weapons because that's, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm kind of happy that they buff some of these weapons. They buff Borrow's lightning dribble, which is good. That weapon really did need a buff, and I think they buff elastic dribbling, which in my opinion, elastic dribbling did need a buff because elastic dribbling was kind of falling behind. It still was a strong weapon when it comes to like juking people. I think, to be honest, to this day, elastic dribbling is still one of my favorite weapons to use, just cause like the amount of like finesse you can do on the field, like the amount of like just juking and stuff, and just watching people slide and then you juke them and stuff. It makes you really feel like a total badass, you know what I mean? Like, oh damn, like I just like juked the hell out of him, you know what I mean? And that's really good, you know. I like feeling like that. I like feeling kind of somewhat overpowered, but not too overpowered, you know what I mean? But then we just got the ugly. And I know you guys are gonna be like, what's the ugly? The ugly thing about Striker Odyssey is that the devs don't listen. And I know what you're gonna say. Oh, you know, like, what do you mean they don't listen? They don't listen to the community. And honestly, I don't know too much of the developers, right? I play their game. I don't, you know, I never really talk to the devs, but based what I see in Discord and based what I hear from everybody else, they don't really listen to the community. Like people would like over and over tell them, even their testers would tell them before these broken weapons come out to public, say, hey, this weapon is broken, and they don't care. Or at least one developer who is in charge, I think his name is Stacks, I'm not sure, but I heard other people said that his name is Stacks. He just don't care, you know. He's gonna release broken weapons time and time again, and that's just that. Like, people complain about gold keeping or gold camping. Gold camping has been such a big issue when it comes to this game. I don't know why he hasn't decided to do anything about it. I feel like if people are gonna go camp, there should be a kick penalty, and by kick penalty I mean the other team gets a free point if you go camp for at least 10 seconds or maybe even 5 seconds, because go camping is not fun. It ruins the game. It's just not a fun thing to go against, especially if you go against like two people that is literally go camping the two sides of the goal. It's really toxic. Like, come on now. Like, and I get it, right? There is some weapons where you just can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about that weapon unless you have to go camp, and that's fine. But the thing about it is that go camping kind of ruins the game. And yeah, they just need to find a way. They need to make a kick penalty, or they just need to put a barrier on that line, that way nobody can't pass that barrier, because it's getting ridiculous, you know. Like, it really is. Most of the time when I'm playing the game, I do score. I score against goal campers a lot, but most of the time when you know you should have made that goal and somebody just legit just was in front of your goal, or even teammates even try to get in front of your goal and they just take the ball because they're in front of you, so they're goal camping it. And then not only that, he released another broken weapon, another world, not world 5, but it is a prestigious weapon. Yeah, he released I forgot his name, but it's a new weapon that it shoots out like a snake or whatever, and it's good for defense players. The problem that I have with that weapon is that it literally promotes go camping. The reason why I said it promotes go camping is because if you go look at a video of that weapon right now, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what weapons I'm talking about, or what weapon I'm talking about. If you look at that weapon currently, the one that, like, you know, that shoots out the animation of a snake and stuff, you could see that I think it's the third move, where if you it's kind of like Mark Smell, right? Where if you hold it down, it like summons a snake above you, right? And anything in that area will get caught, like the ball will get caught, and it's a bigger radius than Mark Smell. So yeah, imagine a goal camper just goal camping the hell out of the goal, right? And he used that move. Like, I must say, like 80% of the time, maybe to 80 to 90% of the time, you're not gonna make the goal. The reason why you're not going to make the go is because it has a big radius, and especially if people upgrade their defense, it's even a bigger radius. So yeah, it's pretty. I don't know why you would make a weapon that would promote gold camping. Me personally, I don't like that. I don't like gold camping in general. Like I said, it ruins the game. So when you bring a weapon that kind of promotes that, it's kind of like the game is not fun anymore. It's just not fun going against gold camping weapons or whatever. And I really hope in the future that they are more creative with these weapons, instead of just making something that's just completely broken when it comes to gold camping. And don't get me wrong, right? I'm not saying this because I use Godspeed and whatever, because to be honest, if you look at my previous videos, I did well without Godspeed. You know, I was cooking people without Godspeed. I'm just saying this because that weapon is just literally ridiculous. Like the fact that you could just sit there and steal the ball, it literally promotes gold camping. Like when Mark Smell did promote gold camping, but it wasn't as bad. Mark Smell was never that bad, and then they add a weapon that was just as bad. Like just as bad. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And now we got a new weapon called Kaiser Impact. And if you haven't seen that weapon, I recommend you go see what Kaiser Impact does or what it is. But Kaiser Impact is literally I guess I'm gonna say it's literally broken. You can't react to it. Like, so basically Kaiser Impact is it has 3 abilities. One ability is you're able to shoot the ball without any wind up. Now you're gonna be like, oh, you know, that don't sound too bad. It is pretty. It's crazy. Like, it is crazy. Like you could score a goal from like down the court, like in the literally far back from the field. I don't know why I said court, but literally down the field, because when you shoot the ball, when you press it, there's no, like, you don't hold the ability. It just releases the ball. It just kicks the ball. There's no wind up. So you can't really react to it. It's really a crazy ass weapon. It's really good or whatever. But honestly, I feel like if the developers keep you know, not listening to the community, I really feel like Striker Odyssey will probably die off, especially if he keeps adding these broken weapons, these broken World 5 weapons. And I get it, right? They're supposed to be World 5. They are supposed to be somewhat good. They're supposed to be better than prestigious weapons, and I get that. There's a way to make those weapons better than the prestigious weapons, but completely making them overpowered is crazy. And yeah, I should know. This is coming from a person that has Godspeed, perfect kick accuracy, and elastic dribbling. Yeah, and I currently did spin off perfect kick accuracy to try to get Kaiser Impact, because I really wanted to show off gameplay with that, but you know, it takes time to get that weapon, or sometimes it do, but you know, you got to spend Robux, like, or just like save up amount of spins to get Kaiser Impact. It's not hard to get the weapon. Obviously it does take a little bit of luck, but it's not hard to get the weapon. But yeah, I really wanted to showcase that, but sadly I can't showcase it. So hopefully when this video goes up or whatever, I'll probably grind for some spins and try to get it. If I don't get it, then hey, it is what it is. I'm happy with what I got. You know, I'm still gonna keep Godspeed. I'm still gonna keep elastic dribbling, and whatever weapon I have, you know, when I'm spinning, then I'll keep that weapon for now. But yeah, Kaiser Impact is totally broken, and I'm honestly afraid to see these other weapons come out in the game, because these other weapons, you better believe these other World 5 weapons is probably going to be better than Kaiser Impact. Let's be real. Kaiser Impact is right now meta because it's just so fast. Nobody can react to it. You can't react to it. It's so fast, like literally. So So imagine that, and now they're gonna add other World 5 classes that's gonna just be even more stupid and broken. And no, like I said, these developers, they don't listen to the community. They think they know what's best, and that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's not fine, but you know, there's not much you can do but just play the game. And that's part of the reason why I kind of not stopped playing Striker Odyssey, but it got kind of repetitive and boring, just cause like going against gold campers and stuff, it really does ruin the experience of like for example, imagine you are a new player and you know you're playing for the first time, you're learning the mechanics, and then all of a sudden, you know, you about to score your first goal, and then you see little Jimmy camping the goal, and then when you're about to score your first goal, little Jimmy snatched the ball away from you because he was goal camping. That's not fun. Like, it's not, because people trying to grind and trying to level up and just trying to just like get a better understanding of the game, and it's not going to be fun if Jimmy's over there just goal camping the game thinking he's good. And that's the problem I have with goal campers, is that goal campers literally would talk so much trash. They would talk so much trash and think they're better than every other person in the game, when in reality they're not. Like it's like, I don't know who's that delusional, right? Where you could go camp and talk so much trash and be like, yeah, I'm better than you, you know, just get better, you suck, and it's like, buddy, you're literally camping the goal. If you wasn't camping the goal, I would have scored. It's not rocket science. You know I would have scored. That's why you camped the goal. You're literally scared I was gonna score, so it made you camp the goal. You're not better than me. You just suck at doing your job at stealing the ball from me, so you had to go camp. Like, it's crazy how these people are so delusional when it comes to that. They literally talk so much trash, and it's insane. Anyway, I think I'm just leave it off with that. I really, you know, I think I'm gonna leave it off with gold campers and stuff and overpowered weapons and stuff. I really think they need to make these weapons a little bit less overpowered. Make it powerful, yes, but not overpowered. I think that's just a little too much, especially when people was able to get Godspeed in like 5 minutes. Literally, you guys, when Godspeed first came out, the moment I joined the game, there was like at least like maybe like 20 to 30 people, maybe to 100 people that already had Godspeed. Like, and it was insane. I was like, bro, how do you already got Godspeed? And people was getting Godspeed left and right. So it is kind of insane how fast you could get a god weapon, especially people with like who's low levels. Like, people who are lower levels should not be able to get a world 5 weapon until they're max level or near max level, because when a new player has a world 5 weapon, most of the time they're not gonna lose, right? They're already strong off the bat, but you know, it's really hard to lose with a world 5 weapon, unless the other team has more world 5 weapons than your team, you know what I mean? So yeah, I really think they should just make it towards where world 5 weapons are only available when you're max level. That way it gives you know, new players the motivation to keep playing the game in order to get those weapons. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it the video here. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of you know, all the things that you heard what I said or whatever. Just let me know what's your thoughts, you know, of, you know, like, do you agree with me, do you disagree? Yeah, just let me know. So with that being said, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future content, and always leave a like, because when you leave a like, it really helps my channel grow. It gets recommended to other people, and honestly, if you support me, please do that. It really does help my channel grow. I'm trying to get to at least 2K subscribers. I think that's going to be the goal. Honestly, the original goal was probably to get to like 5,000 subscribers or whatever, but I realize it's going to take time until I get to 5K or 10K. Yeah, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading for a while now. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I upload, But hey, what can you do when, you know, there's no games to really play on Roblox? Like, I'm telling you, Roblox has been dry lately, so hey, I don't know. I'm trying my best here. I'm really trying. So if you guys have any other games that you want to see me play, please let me know down in the comments, or you know, you could try to hit me up on Discord, or whatever. My Discord is the same as my Roblox gamer, my Roblox gamer tag or whatever. So you guys let me know what games you want to see me play or whatever, or you know, just leave your comments down below. I read all comments. So yeah, with that being said, you guys, it's been real. Peace.